How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my first basket picks for today, Thursday, November 10th. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, like, comment, and share. As you can see, I gave out a long shot parlay on Twitter. So if you guys are not following me on Twitter already, make sure you follow me on that. I gave basically a three picks as long shots. Got this one, and then this last one. Actually, the first three players hit. So Wendell Carter, Gary Trent Jr., and Kevin Durant hit. So if you just took those three straight up, or if you parlayed only those three, you won some money on that. Unfortunately, I didn't round robin that one. I actually round robin the first two. Forgot to do the third one. So unfortunately, I didn't win any money there, but I definitely had a good feel for those three guys. As you can see, shout out to Jamel Sewell. He's been following me for a while there on Twitter. He won some money with those plays as well. And then we had we almost hit $550 parlay. We came too short from Anthony Edward points, and then we came one Jokic rebound away from winning, and Tatum 2 rebounds away from winning $550. Let's see, we got I gave out a few plays straight up on Twitter. So Desmond Bain hit, Cat hit. Who else? Let me see. I gave out a few other ones that hit as well. Vanchero hit as well on the first basket. Then Porzingis hit as well. So I gave out those plays on Twitter. So make sure, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me there. Like I said on the previous video, just feeling under the weather. It's like, get a fever, get better. Then I get a cough, get a little better. Then I get, it's just been kind of on and off with this weather change here in the Northeast. One day is super hot, the other day is cold. So that's kind of killing me. But without further ado, these are my plays here. I kind of took a shot with Porzingis. He's just been hitting pretty well lately. So looking at the first basket, I have this kind of spreadsheet that I'm keeping for the first baskets. Obviously, it's getting big now with all more and more games being played. The Wizards are actually 6 for 7 on 11 on first baskets. So they hit 6 times out of the 11 games. Beal hit twice, Porzingis hit 3 times, and Kuzma has hit once. Porzingis is 7 and 4 on tip-offs in the beginning of the game. Then when it comes to the Cavs, they're only 3 for 10 on first baskets. McGee is 3 and 4 on tips. Powell is 1 and 2. I believe McGee is injured, and Powell took over in the last game they had against the Magic. He ended up losing the tip again, so he's 1 and 2 on tips. The Mavs are only 4 and 6 overall on tips, and like I said, 3 out of 10 on first baskets. Porzingis is 7 out of 4 on tip. Also, more often than not, he gets the tip. And the Wizards, more often than not, hit the first basket. 6 out of 11. Porzingis has hit 3 times. So I took a shot with him there. Again, I see Porzingis winning the tip-off here. He's tall, he's lean, he's athletic. He's probably going to get the tip-off. And if they get a shot, Porzingis is probably going to take the shot. I believe Beal is out for this game, or he's day-to-day. He might not play. Haven't seen any news on him as of yet, but it's looking like he's not going to play. So Porzingis is probably going to take on a bigger role in terms of the offense. And then I took a shot on Bam. I mean, it's just kind of this weird feeling that he's finally going to hit one because he hasn't looked good at all in terms of the aggressiveness that we saw last year. Like I said on the previous videos, I won a lot of money with Bam and Embiid, Jokic. But they haven't been performing lately in terms of that aggressiveness to start games. Bam hasn't hit a first basket yet. He is 9 and 2 on tip off, so he's winning the tip. Lowry looks like he's the more aggressive player on the Heat. Butler hit once. and Laurie has hit 2 times. So the Heat are 3 out of 11 on first baskets, even though Bam is winning most of his tip off. So this is just kind of a feeling type pick. I think he's finally going to start scoring. Plus, he's going to have Plumlee on him. Plumlee not a terrible player, but I think Bam could have him. I don't think he's that good of a defensive player. And then when it comes to the Hornets are actually pretty good against first basket. So they're 6 for 12, so 50%. Hayward has hit 4 times. Rozier has hit once, and Plumlee just hit in the last game they had against the Wizards. So again, Plumlee's hit or miss in terms of the tip-offs. He's 50%. He's 6 for 6. Hornets do have 6 out of 12 on first baskets. Heat are only 3 for 11. But I feel like the Heat are going to be the aggressors here. And I'm banking on Bam to finally hit one. So this is kind of a feeling type pick. So I bet $1 to win $31. Then these are all round robins. So I'm kind of learning my lesson, not to only round robin a few. I'm round robbing them all. So I took, again, Porzingis. I took Maxey against the Hawks. In terms of the Hawks and the 76ers, Embiid is pretty bad on the tip-offs this year. I don't know what's going on, but he's won 3, lost 5. Harris has lost all 2 that he's had, and Montrezl Harrell has lost the only one that he's had. So overall, the Sixers are 3-8 on tips, but they are 7 for 11 on first basket. So Harris has hit 2. Maxey has hit 2, and then Embiid and Harden have hit 1 each. And then again, Embiid not looking as good as he did last year. In terms, he looks like he's hurt, or he's playing hurt, or he's just tired. I don't know what's going on, but I think he missed a couple of games already this year. And then for the Hawks, they're actually pretty good on first baskets too. So this should be interesting. This can actually go either way. They're 6 for 11 on first baskets. Trey has hit 3 times, and Hunter has hit twice. So those are the 2 that have hit the most on their team. DeJounte hit 1 as well. So this is going to be interesting. Capella is 4 out of 7 on tip-off, so he is a little better than Embiid it has been. I just took Maxey because I think he has been aggressive, and also he's going to have a smaller guard on him. I think Trey is probably going to be guarding him. So I think Maxey's going to try to be aggressive to begin with, try to score early and often on Trey, who's a smaller guard. That's, I'm not going to say he's terrible on defense, but he's definitely shorter than Maxey, and he's probably going to have a hard time keeping up with Maxey's size. So I took Maxey there. And again, I took the Bam pick just as a, kind of a feeling type pick. And then when it comes to Zion, when it comes to the Pelicans, they're really good on first baskets. They're 7 out of 11. Brandon Ingram has hit twice. Zion has hit twice. Valanciunas has hit twice. And then Jones has hit once. Valanciunas, not terrible on tips, but not great. He's 5 out of 6. Nurkic for the Blazers is 5 out of 5 on tips. Eubanks, I believe Nurkic is injured. He's day-to-day. Not sure if he's going to play, so that might make a difference. But overall, there are 6 out of 5 on tips. The Blazers are. Eubanks is 1 out of 0 on tip-offs. The only one that he did was last game. I believe it was against the Hornets. He won the tip-off, and Plumlee ended up making the layup. In terms of the Blazers' first baskets, the only ones that have hit, 3 out of 11, so they're not great, has been Dame, Sharp, and then Winslow. Those are the only guys that have hit the first baskets for the Blazers, even with Nurkic winning 5 out of 10. So again, I trust the Pels here. I think it's either going to be Zion, Valanciunas. He's going to have Eubanks on him. They're pretty much the same size, but Valanciunas is heftier. He's more aggressive, more kind of a stronger player. So I can see him trying to go at him. But I think Zion, again, he has the advantage. He's very physical. I believe he's going to have Winslow on him. I think that's gonna be all day. He's gonna be. I think that's gonna be barbecue chicken all day. Then the only one that I can see again is Brandon Ingram. If you guys been listening to my videos, you know how much I love that guy. He's great. Great passer, great scorer, sets up guys really well. So I can see him maybe getting a first basket as well. But I took a shot with Zion just because of that physicality he has on Winslow. So again, I took Porzingis, Maxey, and Bam, and Zion. $3 to win 113. This is the 2x2s and on round robin. Then I took the threes, same picks, and then just a straight up bet with the 4 guys that I just mentioned. Then I took another round robin. I took Luka just in case. Luka has hit. I believe he's hit twice already. Let me just double check my notes here. Yeah, so he's hit twice. The Mavs have hit, like I said, Mavs has only hit 3 out of 10 first baskets. Luka has 2 of them. The other one was Finney Smith. If somebody's gonna make a basket for the Mavs, it's probably gonna be Luka. I don't see anybody else kind of stepping up. Maybe Dinwiddie. But he is going to be facing a pretty good defender on that end. So, again, I took Luka and Embiid. Again, this is kind of a gut feeling type thing for the Sixers. Maybe Embiid finally wakes up. He hasn't looked great. He's only had the first basket once when he had plenty last year. Again, made a lot of money with him and Bam and all those guys. And then I took, for the Miami Heat, I'm banking on Butler maybe to wake up in the beginning of the game. He has taken the first shot. Let me double check my notes here. He's taken the first. He's hit the first basket once. He's taken the first shot 1, 2, 3 games out of their 11 games. He's taken the first shot 3 times. Once he's hit, a couple of times he's missed. But it looks like he took a couple of 3-pointers, which is not his game. He hits some from time to time, but that's not his game. He should be, posting up or taking people off the dribble. I just took a shot with Butler, see if he can make a first basket against the Hornets. I believe he's going to be I think it's Terry Rozier who's going to be guarding him. So a big height advantage. He's probably going to be able to take him. And then again, I took Valanciunas, just like, the explanation I gave before. Again, I round robin those as well, by threes, and then I took the straight up pick. Then when it comes to kind of a longer shot play, again, I think Porzingis is going to win that tip off. And if he does win it, I'm probably banking on someone from the Wizards to win it. So I'm going to take a shot with Kuzma. And then this one, again, this could go either way. Tip-offs has been kind of even when it comes to tips. 76ers are only 3 out of 8 on tip-offs. Capella, he's the only one that's hit the tip-offs. He's 4 for 7, so they're pretty much even. Hawks are 6 for 11 on first baskets. 76ers 7 for 11. So this could go either way. Maybe kind of thinking here out loud. I probably expect Capella to win that tip-off. Maybe Young takes a quick shot. Maybe he passes it off. DeAndre Hunter actually has got the first basket twice, too. Maybe he gets it to the Hunter, or maybe he takes the first shot. I'm going to take a shot with Young. And then again, with this game is like pretty much either way. Hornets are pretty good on first baskets. Even though Bam is winning the tip-offs more often than not, 9 out of 11. I'm gonna take a shot with Lowry. He looks like he's been the aggressor to start games, so I'm gonna take a shot with him. And then this one again, I'm pretty confident with the Pels on this game in terms of first basket. So I'm gonna probably take a shot with Brandon Ingram. Again, four pick parlay. I'm gonna do $1 to win potentially 2,141. So that's gonna do it there, guys, for my first basket picks for Thursday, November 10th. Really appreciate all the subscribers, all the new ones. I've gotten a ton ton of new subscribers lately, a ton of new followers on Twitter. Can't thank you guys enough. Let's cash these. We've been doing well. I think I hit three that Monday, I believe it was, and then obviously the three that we hit for Wednesday, but unfortunately we parlayed it with other ones that didn't help us win. But if you took those three guys straight up, even if you took the other guy straight up, you still made money because those odds were high. So again, guys, really appreciate it. You guys enjoy your day. Hopefully we catch these. God bless. Take care, and we will talk soon.